whole time I was growing up, my mom and dad wanted to get a place out in the country, but things just didn't work out. So they lived in the city. All of us kids moved out. And then my mom started seeing this ad in the paper for a place for sale out in the country. And each time she saw it, she was throwing the newspapers in the fireplace, and it would be $5,000 cheaper than it was the time before. So she decided to say something to my dad about it, and she said, "I think we should check this out. What do you think?" And he said, "Yeah, it looks interesting." So they came out here and they checked it out, and my dad started talking about what he could do with things, and they started having a vision for this place. And they decided to put an offer on it, and there was a mess out in the barn. And because there was a mess out in the barn and the upstairs hadn't been lived in about 35 years, I think they gave them $2,500, even less than that, off of the price. So they ended up buying it. We were really shocked. This happened about 10 years ago, and everybody at church thought they were crazy. They said, "You guys are getting up in years. You shouldn't be doing this now. You should have done this when you were younger." But my mom had prayed about it and everything, and things worked out, and they really like it out here. I like it out here. But that's just one of the things that God's done for them. He's really blessed them. All this grass out here, it's Timothy mixed with alfalfa. And last year, my dad had it baled. He paid somebody to bale it, and they brought it to the barn, and we had to throw the bales in the barn. It was pretty hot that day, and we threw 263 bales up in the barn. We had to stack it, and man, did we get sweaty. And I'll tell you, you got to wear long sleeves when you're working with that stuff, or you get really scratched up. There's some of the 300 trees that we planted one year. Here's Dad's little orchard. He's got pear, cherry, apple, peach. And they have an environmental roll. And I can't remember the names of all the plants in that row. I know there's lilac bushes. There's some evergreen trees. And there's something that gets white flowers on it, but I can't remember what it's called. Ooh, dandelions. You see, they get these things on them, and they got seeds in them. Oh, there's the lilacs. They smell so pretty. The house needs a paint job. Here's my dog, Sheba. Dad's been working on his pond. He had to get a new pump. Now he's in the process of putting rocks on it. Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty.